Good evening, my friends. Now, this is a game I am excited to play. Neyyah. It releases today. You can get this right now on Steam. Today is launch day. I'm recording this in advance. Aaron has incredibly kindly sent me a reviewer copy of this game so I can play it a few days early and get some episodes recorded in the run-up to release day. But I am so excited to play this game. If you go back to my Riven playthrough 2 years ago, I'm talking about, hey, yeah, I saw this game, it's like posted on the subreddit, on the Myst subreddit. Has anyone heard of this? It's called Neyyah. Like, the art looks really interesting. And literally, I've been waiting for this game for 2 years. This is my most anticipated game of 2025, and I am so excited to finally get my hands on a copy of this. First of all, though, Neyyah is a point-and-click, first-person adventure game. It is a solo-developed project, like almost totally developed by Aaron Guinair, and it's totally committed to the 90s retro first-person point-and-click Myst-like genre. Aaron talks about Riven being a big inspiration for him, and I can absolutely see that in the art style and in the gameplay. We played the demo about 6 months back on this channel, so we're gonna know probably some of the answers to some of the very early puzzles as we make a start. But it's first person, it's point and click, right? There is no free movement in this. It's FMV cutscenes, including Aaron taking on the role of one of the characters himself. The music is a collaboration between Aaron Guinair himself and a chap named Zayden Turner, who is apparently 14 years old. So a real musical prodigy coming through the ranks there. And I think that's all I really need to say by way of introduction. It's such an anticipated game. It's certainly my most anticipated game of 2025, and I'm really looking forward to hitting new game right now. Let's go. Choose your journey mode. Please note, access to maps, traveler's guide and main goals are available in all journey modes, and you can change your journey mode settings during the in-game in your journey tools options. So you can be guided by the ancients, so it won't leave you feeling so alone during your journey. Receive new maps and location alerts as well as pop-up text to help familiarise yourself with the controls and features. Traveler's guide notes are set to default, alerting you to new observations being collected. Okay. Whispers in the Wind. Tutorials won't appear at the start of the game, and you won't be prompted so much during your travels. However, you will still receive notifications on new locations and map reveals. Traveler's Guide notifications are switched off by default, but are enabled in your options, allowing you to solve Neyyah's mysteries without too much assistance. Or, master your own adventure. Devour the complexities of Neyyah at your own pace without any assistance. Get your pen and paper and take notes in order to build an understanding of Neyyah's world for your own observations and thought processes. Allow Neyyah to become your world. What do you reckon? What do you reckon the intended play experience is? I'm always a big fan of trying to go for the intended play experience. So let's go with Whispers in the Wind. I guess that's the normal difficulty. Like, we don't need to play. Like, this is a puzzle game. The puzzles are already going to be complicated. I don't think we need to make life harder for ourselves, necessarily. Let's head up Whispers in the Wind. Okay. Hey, look, there's a face above that door. Is there not? Ah, hello.
Greetings. I'm Vermeer.
Vermeer.
Head scientist here on Olajay.
Head scientist on Olajay.
I'm sure you're wondering why you've been torn from one reality and thrown into another. Basically, your arrival was foretold by an ancient spirit, and your mission will change the fate of the world.
Classic. Love it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Behind you, there is a key. It will operate the bridge to the Jalood station. Press the button to get inside. The Jalood will take you to Neyyah. In the name of Fazalta, your existence changes everything. Go to Neyyah. Save us all, like the Pelska foretold.
Nice. That is a much, much tighter introduction. Location, Olajay. New map update, Olajay. Press M to view maps. Neyyah offers a wide range of fascinating locations to explore. Upon entering a new location, a new map will reveal itself on the locations list to the right. Use the maps to understand the world you're exploring. Press M on your keyboard, click on current location to inspect your current location. Take note of new map updates messages which will appear on your screen. A red dot will mark the place you arrived. Okay. Oh, I love these hand-drawn maps. So there's the Jalood gateway. So there's a switch behind me which will activate the bridge. Very good. Now, in the demo, the opening was definitely a bit more involved than all of that. Like, there was definitely more that was said. That's a much tighter opening, for sure. Okay, portal activity. 1 hour ago, portal activated, sensor detected, connecting Orion to system, successful connection. Less than an hour ago, searching for target, target successfully located, initiating teleportation. Teleportation successful. The old one has arrived. How rude. Right, I see. Okay. That fast forward icon that we clicked through, that just skips the animation. Okay, fine. Cool. Nice. Okay, what do we got here? Now, I remember we got very, very stuck. Bridge key. We got very, very stuck in this first puzzle for a long while when we played the demo. So... is it I for inventory? Classic. Now the Jalood is a little bit like a train that's going to take us to where we need to go. And unless it's been changed, the puzzle that stumped us for like an hour when we played the demo is the code that we need is inside the Jalood. I like that the arrow gives you a little 180 degrees to show you that you're turning all the way around. Right, so you're not missing anything. The transitions are nice. They feel kind of snappy. I might even make them faster in the options. Okay, and off we go to Neyyah. So that sort of looked like we went through a portal there. That didn't look like we were going out of a window, did it? So this is Neyyah. And as far as puzzle games set on islands go, welcome to an incredibly niche but very densely populated genre. Location, Falitsu Island, Gafunky Zone, and we've got a new map. Lovely. Now. Huh. Yes, there it is. That's the code we need later. Okay. I remember that from the demo, so we'll take note of that now. I'll point out where it was. But yeah, so the first sort of I don't know, half an hour of this or something is going to be puzzles that, unless they're changed from the demo 6 months ago, we should know the answers to. Okay, so we're missing a crystal for that thing, whatever it is. And here we have a blinking red button that does not seem to do very much of anything. Now, let's take a shot of that one. So that is a door right there. So I'm just going to pop these in my Neyyah notebook here, just so that we keep a list of what we are finding as we go. So that is not hooked up, but it has a pipe. That is not something we can interact with on the left-hand side there. Up these stairs, then. So that's showing a tower, which might be that tower, if it's a teleport, a teleportal. That looks like it's got something on the back of it, doesn't it? Now, over here is where we're going to put that Jalood code in. The Jalood is the sphere that took us here. The bathysphere, let's say. Well, I've never met a button that was not a good idea to press, you know? Ah, I remember that symbol, actually. That's like an item that we're missing, but it's a particular kind of item. Oh, colour revealed. Blue. Yeah, I'm playing it in colourblind mode. Because, you know, accessibility. Okay. So we're missing something in there, but we've taken a picture of it. And if we go over here, so this is the puzzle we got stuck on for an hour. Is how to activate this very first thing. Because there really isn't much in this first section. Right, you've got these boxes to the left and the right. Now this wasn't in the demo. Oh shoot. Right. So let's step back. So that does match that label. Oh, we can't put those back. Right. Those can't be put back. Trondy. And Trondy. It is kind of nice that the demo sort of interleaved a bunch of stuff in it which wasn't in the demo. Like, I'm sort of... Yeah, like you couldn't access those boxes in the demo. It just popped up saying, this is not available in the demo. Neyyah Site 28. Jalood transport pod detected. System data intercepted. New message received from Vermeer. So he's the chap that spoke to us right at the start of the game. I wish I could speak more on the importance your arrival has on our world, but it's unsafe and time is running out. The best I could do was send you to Neyyah. It will provide you the safest route to the Jalood docking station where you must meet me. Enter the portal you have arrived at and find the lab. There is another Jalood transport pod there. Board it. The code to power the portal is located at... Signal interference, data recovery failed, message corrupted. Color registration code required. Successful Jalood transport pod landing. Color registration verified. Registration should be visible at all times. You are advised to check the Jalood transport pod after landing has commenced. So that's the clue to tell you to go back to the pod and get the four color combination, right? Which is red, blue, green, yellow. Okay, color registration code accepted, portal activated, destination, Golorfiak mines. And I think with that, we can actually go straight away to the very next area, straight away. Now obviously we're going to come back here later. But for now, everything else in here is, I think, not relevant for now. So, we're in the Golorfiak mines. Now press M to view maps. Does this match up with... So this is the main island. Portal Jalood Station. Right, okay, this is the Golorfiak mines. This is where we're trying to get to, over here. And we've got to go this way. Now, the arrival area... Oh, interesting. There aren't actually two other portals. Interesting, interesting. Billux tank area, Jalood arrival station. Camera, crystal mechanism. Okay. Now, this is where my memory is going to start getting a lot sketchier. Like... The solution to the last area is burned into my consciousness, mostly because we took the best part of a day there, stuck. Right, okay, so we've got a path down there. Which it looks like there is a... No, that's not a lever for... Okay. Maybe we open up that shortcut from the other side later. Okay, we've got a switch there that we can't open. Right, we can climb up this without any bother. Oh, there is another path here. Okay, we've got a drain there. Okay, let's push on. We're very much in explore mode. Oh! Oh dear. So, that was in the demo as well. I'd totally forgotten about it. Yeah, there's wildlife running around. You don't expect that in this kind of game, you know? In this sort of point and click. You know nothing can really chase you, right? Because what does it even mean particularly to be being chased in a point and click adventure game? I mean, I suppose you chase Savidro in Myst 3, don't you? What have we got here then? We can't walk up to it, whatever it is. Let's continue on. Oh! That's a path. And we've got something underneath there. Okay. But you can't go that way. I mean, you know me, I'm all about taking the random side path first, right? Let's try and sequence break as much as possible. Oh wow, there's two paths up here as well. So we're scrabbling up the side of the rock face there. Right, but we can't walk through that. Why? Why? Okay, we don't have something that we need for that. Oh, I tell you what, there's a symbol above the door, though, which I will grab a picture of, because that might be relevant to what that room is. Okay, so we were down here, right? Right, it's not really an alternate path. It's kind of like two paths that sort of diverge and converge quite swiftly, it looks like. Okay. That was an interesting and potentially valuable detour. Now, what do we have here? Golorfiak mines, shafts, question mark, squiggle, and a funky M. Ah, nice. You can clear the text up nicely. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. let's take a screenshot of this. So what do we got? We've got Nethim, Unter, someone who doesn't write in English, Vermeer, we've met him. Unter returning in a couple of days. Fix on gate, may require new cable. To clarify, Ruli checked in at 11:26. Notify visitors to keep their preferred language. May need to speak to Vermeer about Smolax's shift operation. Causing too much confusion among Fezultians. Signed, Kirill Pelleray, 7/4/4231. Anything else in here? Yes. It's an old Fezultian note. Strange lights at the Paita factory. Halash. I've gone to inspect a message received from the Galanti podium down at Shaft M. The workers informed me as soon as it came through. Apparently strange lights have been spotted off the coast of the Paita factory. There's no Paita harvest set to dock at the harbour this afternoon, so I'm curious as to what this could be, if anything. I'll investigate and report back as soon as I can. The Golorfiak has a maintenance inspection set for 1500. Ready for flight testing tomorrow morning. Ernter Puile may wish to carry out the inspection. If he does, please follow up. Regards, the broken cable at the gate. I'll be back soon. Kirill. Is this going to be a blueprint style thing where it's like, who is who? So Kirill's going to be back. She's the one that signed the last piece of paper. And Vamir is the chap that we spoke to previously. I tell you what, in terms of the art style, Aaron has absolutely nailed the buildings with threatening aura, right? It's really good. It's really good. Oh, that's a smooth animation, isn't it? Nothing written on the inside of the doors. Always good to check. We do have some stuff written on the side of the walls, though. Golorfiak Mines. Golorcraft Hangar. There's a Gola Metal Levitation Unit, a Gola Craft. Maintenance checks to complete. Golorfiak propulsion units, fans, coolants, console cables must be fastened to inner roof pumps. No overhanging cables. Clear view for pilot. Smooth throttle brake systems and fast steering rod operations. Warm up engines for 5 minutes before executing takeoff. Console throttle brake system and steering rod. That is going to be our quick start guide when we clearly need to drive one of these later. We also have Golorfiak Mines, Golorcraft Hangar systems. Rooftop needs to be opened fully for craft to begin levitation. The lever system. Open hangar roof, activates air conditioning system, opens vents, internal backup power generation. So this is basically telling us what to do and what we're supposed to be looking for. Which is super handy, actually. Now, Golorfiak Mines, Golorcraft Hangar, craft petrol positions for the Elopolite Shield. Elopolite Shield. Inactive state. 2 armed crafts hover at the same height as the plasma fountain flute system Await plasma fountain bulb activation. In the active state, 2 armed crafts. Start separation. Fly out from the plasma fountain bulb until it completely shrouds the harbour. Petrol harbour before returning back to Golorfiak mines. Okay. Now, this is clearly a thing. However, the roof isn't open. So no chance we're getting that off the ground right now. Oh, that's interesting. Pressing forward kind of turns me around. Oh, because I turn around to sit at the controls. Okay, fine. Right. So at some point then, we need to get up there, and we need to open that up. I wonder if that's the machine directly to my left then. Except there's not really any way to interact with it. I can't look down. Okay, I'm going to put this firmly in the come back to it later category. We have an opening in the barrier here, which is usually a signal that you can leave that direction. There we go. Ooh, look at that. That's an angry looking door, that is. Okay, up we go. Wait, huh? Okay. Oh. That wasn't expected. So, which building did I come out then? Is that the original building I came out? And then... No, wait. Which one of these is the building with the doors that aren't open? It doesn't really look like any of them. Oh. That's that one, then. Right, okay. Oh, I see, I see. So that's the mine that I came out right there. And that's the second building I went to. So there's a lot more to this island, in fact. So where did I come out? Right, there's the blue door. Aha, aha. In a way, actually, having the map will make navigating a lot easier, because if there is a side path, because this side path was quite easy to miss, actually. If there is a side path which is missable, you will be able to find it. You will be able to find it by making reference to the map. So we should certainly make sure that we make reference to the map reasonably frequently.
Ah, Vermeer.
It's Aaron!
These heater shells. What did you do with the fourth one? You're not Vermeer. Are you the one they were talking about? Vermeer and the Pelska? Yes, she said you would come. But what if she's working for Smogs?
Did he send you here?
Oh, it took too long. I mean, Vermeer was never gonna trap anyone. I should have. must get to J.
No time to explain. It's all explained in my journal. Okay, so Aaron's taking the Jalood to J, unless J is a person rather than a place. Wait, so where have we ended up then? We can't turn around here. Emergency broadcast monitor. Incoming video call. Yes?
So,
hello.
I heard Mason went through the portal and blew himself up.
What?
Along with the Jalood. Why would he do that? Such a waste. You must return to J. The portal that brought you to the lab will take you to the other Jalood. It will be useless to you, of course, without the right programming, which is why you must find the secret portal.
Man, these instructions are well unclear. Okay. Transcript document. Oh, handy, handy. Okay. No, that's the inventory. Journals. Emergency video call. Transcript document. Printed from emergency broadcast monitor. Cletex communications add-on program booted. So I had... Okay, so Aaron is Mason. He blew himself up when he went through the portal and has blown up the Jalood. Shame that we're not going to see more of Aaron, to be honest. I assumed he would be like one of the main characters. You must return to J. The portal that brought you to the lab will take you to the other Jalood. The portal that brought you to the lab. Which lab did we go to? We've not been to a lab. We went to a mine. We went to an island. The portal that brought you to the lab will take you to the other Jalood. So we have to find the secret portal. Follow these instructions. Firstly, grab... Oh, interference detected. Audio and video unable to be delivered. But data salvaged. Follow these instructions. Firstly, grab the Paita case behind you. Once you take it, power will be restored. To access the rest of this lab and other areas I have secured on Neyyah, you'll need a key. It's in my office at the Paita factory of the arrival sector. Okay. Change locations of the transportation towers. A mask is needed to Orange Paita, I guess. Velatron machine, Zyphor, lower the Neyyah. Once the spores are released at the Nyashka heater chamber, sensors will activate, go straight to the Pelska shrine. Smolax will come to Neyyah. That's obviously a bad thing. You must be prepared once activating the bunker teleportation system. Secret portal, now go. I'll be waiting for you here at the Jalood docking station on J. Okay, so we have picked up a Paita case. And we have several Paitas. Do we get an explanation anywhere as to what a Paita is? So here's our inventory. We don't have much in the journal. Journey, tools, maps, load, save, options, quit game. Journey tools provide you with the materials that will aid you in your venture throughout Neyyah, giving you an understanding of your encounters through the use of the Traveler's Guide. So that's Traveler's Guide, main goals, character interactions, and journey mode. What's journey mode? Oh, right, okay, right. This is the one we're currently on. Okay. Journey tools. So main goals, find the secret portal to escape Neyyah. Traveler's Guide. The Traveler's Guide provides a list of your observations, serving as hints towards solving problems and completing the game. It is completely optional. You're encouraged to take your own notes as you explore Neyyah at your own pace. All observations are collected in separate lists associated with the different areas of Neyyah. As you explore more of Neyyah, new locations will be revealed in the menu on the right. Check out the map of each location by selecting View Map. Your most recent observations within each location will be enclosed in these two symbols. You can click on the observations. Okay, so this is like the in-game hint system, which we don't really need to use like right now. Oh, we've got some letters here. Great. Okay. Right. We'll take some copies of these notes. Let's have a read first, though. I have attained a new crystal from the Pelska Shrine. This has solved the issue of certain areas in Neyyah not being accessible through this handheld portal. I've decided to call it the Pelska Portal. Urtna has also updated the Banox system, which this portal system operates on, making sure to hide it from Smolax's gaze. The sensors I've hidden within Neyyah's Pelorian portals also react instantly upon accessing areas of Neyyah. These sensors unlock traversable areas of Neyyah within the Pelska portal. My work here on Neyyah will be much easier and quicker to conduct than I ever imagined. Of course, all of this wouldn't be possible if it weren't for Orion's contributions. Activating the Pelska portal at the Pelska Shrine is now very instantaneous, and Orion seems to have agreed upon the activation code in memory of the Fazaltians that were lost, and from the ashes comes a new beginning. Fazalta continues to guide me in this mission, it seems. For this I am grateful. And there is a schematic of the Pelska portal. Note: the Pelska portal can only be used at certain areas of Neyyah. I've called these areas active points, and their locations can be found in my journal at the secret office. The Pelska portal must be powered at the console I've set up at Pinorvia Point. Only then can it work correctly. Okay. Good to have those notes. So those aren't coming with us in the journal, so we need to like make note of those. So where physically did we end up here? Nyeshka Spore Collection Pool. Current position is number 2. Which I guess is here. Jalood Arrival Station. Jalood Exit Station. This is Site 28 sectors. Okay, let's have a look. Are these separate computers? Site 28. Enter. The Paita case. The Paita case holds the Paita devices. This is what we just picked up. They provide power to various machines found on the Nyashka sites, developed in red, blue, green, and yellow designs. 3 components make up the symbology of the Paita device. A Talita portal triangle, representing location, a line of 4 squares, representing the Paita energy level, and a circle with a line through it which makes a Paita unique to its given location. Please notify your instructor if any Paitas fail to operate during your training sessions. Okay. And the lower tablet, is this something different? Code required. Aha. Aha, aha, aha. Okay, so that'll be this code, right? 1, 2, whoops, 3, and 4. Unlock door. Paita Factory Secret Office Developments. My dearest Talavia. No. Yeah, Talava. I'm glad you managed to access this console since your last visit to check the sensors at the Neyyah portals. I thought I'd assist you in any other explorations you'd wish to carry out on Neyyah. Your inspections on the systems I've put in place have been invaluable, especially with my memory. Head like a sieve, as my mother would insistently tell me. Plus, I've enjoyed seeing you more often over the last couple of months, as our work finally comes to an end. Soon, we will be able to make up for lost time. It's hard to know how much of this is flavour and how much of this is going to contain puzzle clues. I've put together some notes for you inside a book. You can retrieve it from inside this console by pressing the unlock button on the next screen. The book contains a rough map detailing the route from here to the Paita factory, where my new secret office is located. I've programmed certain portals to deactivate upon the release of this book, which should keep you on the right track. If you wish to explore the rest of Neyyah, you'll have to power them back up using the console I'll set up in the secret office. Okay, so we're fairly linear up to the secret office, and then we power up some stuff, and then we can explore more of the island. Also, you'll be happy to know that I've made some adjustments to the Pelska portal. Once powered, you'll be able to traverse Neyyah faster. You'll find it behind you in the cabinet beside the emergency broadcast monitor. Okay. So here's my book. Right. So J for journal. Paita Factory Secret Office Developments. Ah, we've got some stuff that's scrubbed out here, but we might be able to... Oh, do you know what? If we get a little bit of charcoal, right? Gafunky Zone is the arrival area. Cross the heater servers, make your way to the Balul Bar Pools. Directions for the new office at the Paita Factory. Talvania. Please refer to this map if you struggle to reach the Paita Factory from this lab. I've decided to hide some of it. Mason's salt trick will come in handy here. Keep these notes safe. Start point, Lab HQ hangar. Follow the path to the back of the cave. Take the Pelorian portal to the heater servers on Felitsu Island's Galfunky Zone. Right, okay, this is return where we came. I've kept certain Benoxii portals open for your journey to the Paita Factory. When you leave Golorfiak mines, reach the heater servers in the Golorfiak zone, the Pelorian portal you would have arrived through will be inactive. If you want to reach the Neyyah pools, you'll need to reactivate at my secret office at the Paita Factory, along with a few Benoxii portals. I know you're only too familiar with this hub station of Neyyah. Your checks and rechecks on the sensors I've set up at the heater chamber here have proven most valuable. Look out for this Talita portal to return here to the Golorfiak mines. Right, when we reach the heater servers, the one we arrive through will be inactive. Any cart systems on Neyyah won't operate until you've powered the portals at the Paita Factory. The lab here on Golorfiak mines is no longer safe. I have to find a new place to protect my research. The Paita Factory remains very cut off from the other Felitsu Island zones. With the collapse of the Yopalesh portal, It's unlike... Okay, so each portal has a name. These aren't types of portals, like there is a name for each portal, right? It's unlikely small Axis men will return here anytime soon. They find this place disorientating. They won't dare explore the lower depths of this ancient place. The lower level will lead me through the pier and down an elevator to the old storage bunker. This will be my new secret office, Talveva. A place to keep my spare key for the numerous lock systems I've set up across Neyyah and other important research documents. Okay. Disconnecting the mechanism from the original crane once used to carry the pietas up into the central tanks was no easy task, but alas, the entrance to the pier is now protected. Old pieta caskets still linger in the Pelorian flower-stained waters of the pieta factory's lower level. In case any unexpected visitors do decide to inspect the factory, I've boarded up the doorway to the old pieta storage room. I tested the ladder which leads up to the security access console. It won't drop down until the lever at the central tank factory is activated. The ladder on the side of the tank is safe to use, but may need to be replaced at some point considering the state of the rest of the tank. The stale fumes of the Peoltish clan's activity still stain the rusted skeleton of this eerie place. To think what that room would have sounded like when the Peoltish clan were busy at work inside the pods, fastened tight, creating their magic, the Pietas. Now I'm using the ruin of their home to accomplish my own tasks. Talveva, am I just like him, draining what is left of this world for my own purposes? Some nights, having returned to yourself and someone else on Ulajay, I gaze up into the blanket of stars above me and I wonder, is Fazalta completely lost? Is there any way to truly bring it back? Then I remember seeing our son a few mornings ago before returning to my work here on Neyyah. He was so bound to his pen and paper, sketching his own interpretations of the old Fazaltian world, even labelling places like Galahanti. He has taken such a shine to their old language, and in such moments I tell myself, yes, I have to keep going. Not long now, Talveva. Find what you need in my secret office at the Pieta factory to gain access to the rest of Neyyah. I'll see you soon. Okay. And there's something else here, apparently. Right? Because when we looked here, it said... Blip. Put together some notes for you inside a book. Inside this console, the book contains a rough map. Program the portals, keep it on the right track. You'll find it behind you in the cabinet beside the emergency broadcast monitor. The cabinet beside the monitor. Pelska portal is ours. Okay. Well, my friends, that is all we're going to have time for episode 1 of Neyyah. Very strong start. Really, really good start, actually. The demo had a little bit more of a bloated opening to it, right? There was a lot more front-loading of lore in the demo. But this is a pretty tight start, right? We know exactly what we want to do. We're going to the Pieta factory. We're going to find the secret lab. And then that will unlock a lot of the rest of Neyyah for us to go and explore. For now, though, if you enjoyed this episode, do hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Because this is kind of a bit of a special event, because this game has literally just released today, I'm going to be publishing an episode of this game every day for at least several episodes until you guys catch up with where I get to in this playthrough. I don't know, because I only have a few days to play this game in advance, so I'll see how many episodes I can get ahead, but my plan is to release one episode of this every day. If you are a Patreon supporter, hop over to the Patreon, because by the time this video has gone up live, you will find that all of the rest of the other videos that are currently available in the playthrough are all live there as well right now. So, thank you all very much for watching. Subscribe so that you get notified for the future episodes, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode. Bye for now.